Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube? It's the Junkie, and I'm back. This time with my Tampa Bay Comic-Con Super Mega Haul video, Part 1. This has got to be in parts. This is the biggest haul I've ever gotten in my entire life. It was about 2.5 short boxes full of comics. Shout out to Master X. The guy is amazing, and I say that in every video. This is my second year hanging out with him, doing the hunt, and it is just a blast. So much fun. But yeah, we killed. I don't think he's uploaded a haul video yet, but wait till you guys see what he picked up. Just amazing books. I killed it with the $1, $2, and $5 books. So I broke this. I'm going to break this haul up into sections. This section here is going to be strictly horror books. Anything horror related that I picked up from the con, I'm going to show in this video here, and then I'll do an X-Men. The X-Men related video will probably have to be 2, and same thing with the Conan haul. Will have to probably be 2 videos. That's how many books I picked up for each one of them. And then I'll do a Marvel, and then I'll do a DC / independent all-in-one, because I didn't pick up very many of them. So let's go ahead and get into it. I had a freaking blast. This is probably the best Comic-Con that I had. I got to spend time with my wife. I got to hunt with the Master, and I picked up a shit ton of books for cheap. This year's budget, I didn't have a budget really. I had some money set aside. It was about $1,500 was my spending limit this year. Thanks to no child support, I was able to bank all that child support money that I was paying, put it aside, plus some extra, a couple dividends checks, and boom, here we are. So let's go ahead and show you guys what I picked up. Yeah, so I picked up creatures. Don't bother with the tags. If you see a tag on a book that says a price, it's not what I paid, trust me. These were in the dollar bins, which I couldn't believe. So I got Creatures on the Loose 16, 17, 19, and issue number 20. So I picked those up for $1 a piece. So like I said, don't look at the tag. That's not what I paid. There were a couple booths there that were me and Master X go-to booths. One was New Force Comics. They had a lot of 50-cent dollar bins. And then for me was Ybor City Comics here local in Tampa. And they had nothing but dollar books. And wait till you guys see what I picked up from them. Just some great books. You know, run fillers. Nothing, nothing major. All right, here we go. Adventure into Fear. Morbius, the Living Vampire, number 20. His first solo appearance. I got this for $15. It's probably a mid-grade. But yeah, Zach picked up number 24 on, I think he picked it up on Friday? I want to say Friday. Anyways, when I saw that book, it kind of got me into the whole trying to get some horror books. So I was on a hunt for these Adventure into Fear. I wanted to get the Morbius run. So there's number 20. There's number 21. Number 22. Now, all these Adventure into Fear books, I paid $5 a piece for, okay? So here's number 23. So don't look at this sticker. Don't think that's not what I paid. I missed 24. Here's number 25. 26. 27. Issue number 28. Number 29. Like I said, guys, I almost completed this run except for number 24. Which is funny because here's number 30. And number 31. Master X picked up number 24. He's like, oh man, I'm sorry that, I ruined that run for you. It's like, no big deal. He inspired me to get this run, so I went digging specifically for these books after I saw him pick that up. So, yeah, like I said, almost completed my Morbius Adventures into Fear run. So, yeah, super stoked about that. Picked up Dead of Night for $10, number 1. And then these other books I found for $5. Dead of Night number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. and issue number 9. So, like I said, I was on a real big horror kick. So, anything I could find, Bronze Age or whatever, horror, I was picking it up for, especially if I could get it for $5 and under. Okay, so up next is a good chunk of Werewolf by Night. Now, if you see the sticker price, I paid half of what the sticker says. There was a shop called Uncanny Heroes. I think that was the old name. I can't remember the new name of the shop. But anyways, they're a local company too. And I got these on Sunday. So anything in their boxes that wasn't marked was $1. And anything that was priced was half price. So I got that for $4. Werewolf by Night number 3. Werewolf by Night number 5 for $5. Werewolf by Night number 14 for $5. Number 16 for $4. Number 20 for $5. Number 21 for $5. Number 22 for $5. Number 23 for $5. Like I said, I picked up all of the Werewolf by Nights they had in their boxes. So, number 24 for $5. Number 30 for $5. So that was it at that booth. That is all the Werewolf by Nights that they had. So, super stoked to pick those up. This is another run that I'm going to slowly try to work on. It's not a priority for me. But I do want to try to work on that and complete that. Okay, now these next books, yep, these are all $5 books here too. So I found some Tomb of Dracula books. So I got number 14 for $5, number 16 for $5, 17, issue number 19, number 21, number 22, number 23, and number 53. So needed these for my run too. This is another run that I'm slowly working on, and no rush to get it done. But yeah, super stoked to get those books. Like I said, man, I was on a huge bronze, and wait till you see these next 2 books, guys. I can't even believe I got these in my collection. But I picked this up on Saturday. Shock Suspense Stories, number 18, EC, Golden Age, 10 center. I picked this up for $50. Paid $50 for it. Super stoked to have this in my collection. It's one of my first EC books in my collection. It's in, you know, these books, you're not going to get them in high grade. If you do, you're going to pay an arm and a leg for them. So for me to get this for $50, I was super stoked about that. The dealer is a nice guy. I've hit his dollar bins. It's probably a low grade, probably, you know, a 2.0, maybe a 2.5. But just super stoked to have it in my collection. That, yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful cover. My wife, she loved holding it and looking at it. She's like, wow, this is the oldest thing I've ever held in my entire life. Because it came out in 1955. So, and it's the last issue of the Shock Suspense Stories. So, you guys know how last issues of a run are. They're usually a lower print, and I'm sure not many of these survived. So, yep, and my flash just died on my phone. And up next is Haunt of Fear. Look at that, guys. Look at that beauty. Sorry about the glare from the Mylar. Let me try to angle this. I got this on Sunday. This is Haunt of Fear number 26. And this is probably a 2.0, maybe a 2.5 also. And I paid $40. I talked him down to $40. He remembered me hitting his dollar bins, and I bought another EC from him the day before. And it was probably about 2 o'clock when I bought it. And he said it was a pretty fair price. So he sold it to me for $40. Let me see if I can angle this to where there's no glare. So yeah, I paid $40 for that, guys. So anyways, guys, my flash died on my phone, so let me go ahead and end this. But that is all the horror books that I picked up from Tampa Comic Con. So my next video will probably be the start of my Conan collection, and looking forward to uploading that. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's going to be many parts because I picked up a ton of books. Probably close to 400 books that I picked up from this Tampa Comic Con. And they've already announced Comic Con for next year, and it's in July. So anybody in the Tampa area or whatever, There's Miss Haley. She just got a cut today, so she's in a good mood. Anybody in the Tampa area that's going to go, be on the lookout for these hot books, man. Anyways, guys, it's the Junkie with my Tampa Bay Comic-Con 2019 Part 1 haul. Super stoked to have 2 EC Golden Age horror books in my collection. I can't even believe it. Super stoked. Anyways, guys, it's the Junkie, and I am out. Peace.